Hi, how are you today? So this video will look at a part of Chinese history unlike any we've looked at before. It will go inside the Forbidden City during the reign of the Ming Dynasty. The video will be called The Vermilion Walls, A Day in the Forbidden City. Let's dive right in. In the heart of Beijing, amidst sprawling courtyards and majestic halls, stood the Forbidden City, a labyrinth of imperial grandeur that housed the emperors of China for over 500 years. In 1420, when the Yongle Emperor moved his court to the newly built Forbidden City, it was a symbolic separation from the rest of the population, but it also provided an opportunity to capture the essence of daily life within those immense walls in all its splendor and tranquility. Our story starts early in the morning with the sun's first light painting the eastern sky with hues of indigo, violet, and peach. The camera will slowly pan across the sleeping city, taking in the vastness of the Forbidden City, showing the intricacy of its architecture. The gleam of the imperial yellow glazed tiles on the roofs of the Hall of Supreme Harmony. It will take a few minutes just to establish the setting. This is not a place of hurried steps or loud clamor. As dawn breaks, the sound of distant rhythmic knocking echoes through the still air, the sound of the palace guards opening the massive vermilion lacquered gates to begin their shift. A deep resonant bell tolls, a solemn punctuation to the awakening day. The gentle chirping of sparrows adds a sweet harmony to the rising sun. Inside the imperial palace, the Emperor Ming stirs from his slumber. He rises to begin his day. The emperor isn't dressed in full regalia yet. Instead, he wears a deep blue silk long pao, a dragon robe subtly embroidered with 5 clawed dragons amidst clouds and waves. The long are done in a lighter thread, making the dragons appear to shimmer and move. As the camera zooms in on the intricate details of the embroidery, you can almost hear the whisper of silk threads weaving an imperial tale. His chambers are sparsely yet elegantly furnished, a calming space in the heart of the imperial storm. Polished Ziton wood furniture gleams softly in the filtered sunlight streaming through a latticed window. A single scroll of calligraphy hangs on the wall, its ink strokes telling stories without words. Sunlight streams through the window, illuminating dust motes dancing in its golden path. The camera follows a senior eunuch as he walks through vast, empty courtyards, his footsteps echoing on the stone pavement, a stark reminder of the solitude that often accompanies great power. The eunuch walks past various structures, each with its own architectural charm. The Meridian Gate, with its 5 portals symbolizing heaven, earth, and the 4 directions, stands majestically in the distance. We see the artisan in his modest abode outside the main palace complex. His world is a stark contrast to the opulence within the walls. His home is humble, a refuge from the grandeur of the Forbidden City. The next scene takes us to a smoky workshop filled with the grit of industry. Here, amidst the tools of his trade, the old artisan applies the finishing touches to his latest creation. His hands, calloused and stained by years of toil, move with practiced precision as he applies gold leaf to a small, intricate roof ornament, a qishou, a mythical roof figure with the head of a lion and the body of a horse. The camera lingers on the delicate process, capturing every detail from the artisan's focused eyes to the fragility of the gold leaf under his brush. A quick cut shows peasants outside the city walls, working in rice paddies. The landscape is a patchwork of vibrant green and reflective water, with mist clinging to distant mountains. This establishes the world beyond the walls. The artisan, carrying his finished piece, walks through the massive gate, entering the grand expanse of the inner court. The scale is overwhelming. From the artisan's perspective, we see the enormous doors, the towering pillars, and the sheer weight of history they hold. He enters the Hall of Supreme Harmony, where he will repair a figurine. The camera sweeps up to reveal the magnificent throne, carved from sandalwood and lacquered in gold, sitting atop a multi-tiered dais with carved dragons either side. Cinnabar red pillars soar upwards, adorned with intricate carvings. The floor is made of golden brick, not gold, but a specially baked clay that appears smooth and resonant like stone. The camera tracks along the ornate handrails as the Empress moves through the inner court. Her steps are graceful, her movements controlled and elegant. The Empress, dressed in layers of silk robes, moves through the bustling court with quiet dignity. Her attire is a testament to the wealth and artistry of the Ming dynasty. Her long, flowing robes in contrasting colors of vibrant cyan and soft pink create a mesmerizing play of color and texture. Delicate embroidery of feng huang, mythical birds that symbolize the imperial family, adorn her garments. Her headdress is a masterpiece of craftsmanship, featuring kingfisher feathers, pearls, and gold filigree that tremble slightly with her movement. The Empress makes her way through her private quarters, a space that feels more lived in than the Emperor's formal chambers. Books lie open on low tables, hinting at her intellectual pursuits. A guzheng, a traditional Chinese zither, rests on a rack, inviting a moment of repose. Sunlight filters through window screens, casting intricate patterns on the floor. She then proceeds to the imperial garden, a place of tranquility amidst the bustling court. However, this is not a wild landscape, but a meticulously designed one. It speaks volumes of the power and control the imperial court had over even nature itself. We see the gnarled ancient cypress trees, strangely shaped taihu rocks full of holes and textures, and a small, perfectly clear koi pond. All these elements come together to create a serene atmosphere of refined beauty. The sound here is a study in contrasts, the trickle of water over stones, the wind rustling through leaves, the soft melody of a guzheng played by a court musician. The music underscores the beauty of the garden without overpowering the natural sounds. The Empress stops at the Pavilion of 1,000 Autumns, a small structure built during the reign of the Kangxi Emperor. Its delicate green-tiled roof seems to float above the ground. The pavilion offers a place of respite, allowing the Empress to connect with nature and find solace from the demands of the court. As the sun begins its descent, long, deep shadows stretch across the palace grounds. The yellow tiles of the roofs glow in the warm horizontal light. The Forbidden City, bathed in the hues of twilight, takes on a magical quality. Lanterns are lit one by one, casting pools of warm light against the cool blues of the evening. Each lantern is carefully placed, not just for illumination, but to accentuate the architectural beauty of the palace. From the balcony, the Emperor and the Empress gaze out over the city of Beijing. The vast expanse of the capital, with its bustling markets and winding streets, stretches out beneath them. Their figures are silhouetted against the dying light, their faces etched with the weight of their responsibilities. There is no dialogue. The emotions of isolation, duty, and the burden of legacy speak louder than words. The camera slowly pulls back to reveal the entire Forbidden City laid out in perfect symmetry, a city within a city, with its intricate architecture and rooftops forming a mesmerizing pattern. Each courtyard, each hall, each garden, a testament to the ingenuity and grandeur of the Chinese imperial court. The lights in the palace windows twinkle like stars, hinting at the countless lives lived within these hallowed walls. The camera continues to pull back, rising above the Forbidden City, soaring over the landscape of Beijing. The aerial view emphasizes the contrast between the ordered geometry of the palace and the more organic layout of the outer city. As the Forbidden City fades into the distance, the screen fades to black, leaving only the sound of the wind and a single final bell toll. I hope you enjoyed this hyper-realistic cinematic prompt. Give this video a thumbs up and leave your ideas for future prompts in the comments. Thanks for watching. See you next time.